Hey, how you doing? I hope you're having a great week. I hope things are going well. I want to talk about hope this morning. Yep. Borrowing some thoughts from Paul David Tripp, he says, where is hope to be found? In 5 life-altering words. The words from Jesus, the final words in the Gospel according to Matthew, found in chapter 28, verse 20. Jesus said, I am with you always. Let that just marinate for a moment. Jesus said, I'm with you always, to the very end of the age. So you might think, oh, Jesus didn't know there'd be a 2026. Yes, he did. You know what it says in the book of Proverbs? Hope deferred sickens the heart. That's just hope deferred. It's kind of like you thought something was going to happen and it doesn't, and it's just kind of like, dang, right? How about when hopes are dashed? That is tough. I have an old friend, he was a mentor, Don Reed, and I remember just a real simple expression he used, and he said, people can endure anything with hope. But boy, you lose hope. I mean, there's people that somehow in a concentration camp, put in solitary confinement, whatever the case might be, if they have hope, they survive. But there's people that are living in luxury condominiums in the city of Chicago, and they're dying because they don't have hope. So where's hope to be found? Ultimately, we find it in a person. We find it in the person of Jesus. God hardwired human beings for hope. We don't have instinct. Animals have instinct. And we ran into this at our place, and we'll just say somebody else who lives at our house, it was Heidi. So this robin made a nest right outside the door that goes onto the porch. So every time we would open the door, the bird would fly away. It's scared, we're scared, and then it's going to use the bathroom right there. So Heidi took the nest and moved it to a better spot. And the bird rebuilt the nest there. I think she moved it twice and it rebuilt the nest. And I was trying to explain to her, birds have instinct. And then we had some good laughs about, have you explained to the bird about the door opening? You can explain all you want, but the bird has instinct. I kind of felt smart. I said, well, why don't you put something where you don't want the nest, like a box, and that'll force it to build somewhere else because you are not going to convince it. And you know what? She did, and it built a nest somewhere else. So, and there were no eggs were harmed in this whole thing, in this whole science fair experiment. Yeah, this is better than the ones that I did when I was in 4th grade. But you know, folks, we're hardwired not with instinct, but we have a desire for hope. And what you place your hope in will give direction to your life. It will set the direction for your life. Is your hope in Jesus? Hope always includes an expectation and an object. Our hope has to be kind of like in someone. And have you ever been let down by a person? Probably yes. So put your hope in someone who will not let you down. His name is Jesus. Hope to be hope has to fix what is broken. That's what hope does. That's what it does. Hope that does not address your needs isn't very hopeful. And finally, the thing that Tripp gets into here is you always preach to yourself a gospel of some kind of hope. So just take inventory today. What are you hoping for? You hoping for a better world, hoping for a better marriage, and then grab a hold of Jesus and cooperate with him. Put your hope and your trust in him. I hope you have a great week. God bless you.